What's going on, Lunatic Fringe? Let's talk about what's going on. I'm going to show you everything here. I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to get you out of here so you can enjoy your Friday. But there's a lot going on in Terra Luna Classic. We're going to break it all down. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel. TerraCasino.io for all your risk-based gaming needs. Remember, football's tonight, football's tomorrow, football's on Sunday, football's on Monday. Every day we have football in the United States, and all you have to do is do a little sports-based wagering, and you could win. And by the way, if you put your username in my live streams, then you could win $50. Terraport.finance for all of your utility and meme coins, and Terra is popping off right now, having just an incredible run, up another 20% in the last 24 hours. Remember, we got this at 0.002 and we're sitting at 1.2 cents right now with a market cap of about 3.2 million. It's getting wild over here and people are liking Terraport. So much so that the Terraport volume is $73,000 in the last 24 hours, meaning $644,000 over the last 30 days. It is getting wild over here. And TerraPump.fun, we had a couple $100 yesterday, and you know what? We're one of the top protocols right now, number 5 overall in the DEXs. So cool story, bro. Daily Coin popped out with an article talking about what is going on because there's massive burns, and there's not really massive burns, but there's been a good amount of burns for the last few days, but it hasn't translated into price action. The question is, what's going on? Now, these guys don't know that there's a bunch of backstabbing validators who are trying to prevent progress on the chain, so they don't really have the context in which to talk about it, right? Bears go ballistic on Lunk, can support soak it up. I mean, you have to find new eyes. You have to find new people to pay attention, and they're going to give you the breakout number, which is 5702. I think we said 5700 yesterday was going to be that number to invalidate the bearish thesis. So we'll see whether or not that happens. But right now, we'll talk about price in just a moment. Now, Terraport still pumping super hard. We got Lenny Lunk up here up 3,000% in the last little while. We've got NBA up 75%, starting to see a little bit of life, but we're not seeing it in Terra Luna Classic. And that's really where we need to see it. We need to see Terra Luna Classic lift this entire ecosystem. But the fact that Terra is having a big pump right now is very good to see. Now, validators, not a big change here anywhere. We've seen a little bit go back into all nodes, but again, I think it's just a redistribution of the people who are trying to prevent anything positive from happening here, any kind of growth. I think they're kind of moving their stuff around to make sure that they control what's going on. You know, top 4 here have 33.3% of all delegation. You gave them the power, so whatever they do, it's your fault. 3.6 clearly going to pass. Now let's look at price. So the market was just up $50 billion a few minutes ago, back down to being up $14 billion, which is not a lot, but you can see that even though we're having a positive day and you see all this green behind me, guess what? Terra Luna Classic in the red, down 1.23%. Why is that? Well, again, when you have nothing going for you and you don't have any, when your validators, when the people who are here to try to secure and help you and pump your bags don't care about it, this is what ends up happening. So I think that it's best to really kind of zoom out here and say the best thing that we can say about it is this: higher lows coming in each time. So that does mean that new buyers or existing buyers are stepping in and buying these dips, but they're not pumping anything up. And to be fair, when we go to this 57 over here to invalidate that thesis, and by the way, the 57 that we were talking about was like right there, just right at the end of all of this traffic and volume right there. You know, and by the way, it plays out and bears out for a long period of time. You can see that that's been used as support and is now being used as resistance right now. But if we can break above that, then we get bullish all over again. But I mean, it's going to take something for that to happen. We haven't seen a reason for anything to pump. The only thing we've seen is that your validators are giving you reasons to dump your tokens and not care anymore and go find something that actually does pump with validators who actually care about you. which is weird because you would think that these validators would actually care about making sure that you're here because that's how the money gets made. That's how they continue their grift, and that's how they continue to take your money every single month and cash out on you. I mean, it seems weird that they wouldn't be doing anything about it. The only one that's doing anything about it appreciably that you can see tangibly right now, Terraport. Terraport having a monster pump over the last little while. They're one of the biggest burners of Terra Luna Classic. I mean, what's not to like? You know what I mean? And this is a place that had gotten hacked by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea about 2 years ago. They made everything right. Of course, the other validators lied to all notes. You guys remember this story. I don't have to go back over it. But I mean, you know, and by the way, it's not just them. It's just that they're in vogue right now. Garuda DeFi seems to be having a good time of it. Juris Protocol still kind of on the sidelines, getting themselves ready for becoming the new anchor protocol. Market module still being developed by, I believe it's Vegas and Strathcole, trying to get that thing ready to go and implemented. And by the way, we're gonna have to talk about zero burn tax. I had somebody in my chat yesterday that wanted to argue about that we still need to have burns and stuff like that. Like, it's just nonsense. It's at this point, it is prohibitive to have daily burns on the chain and not let the layer 2 protocols do it. Speaking of layer 2 protocols, let me show you what is happening when you step away from Terra Luna Classic. The Clay token, this is the one for ceramic. Guess what? It went over $1. It's pumping super hard right now, up to $1.06. So if you got yourself a bag of this and you're over here on the BNB zone, then guess what? You just had a massive pump, and you should be feeling pretty good about that. Make sure you take your profit responsibly along the way. And if USTR becomes a thing, then you're going to start seeing a movement here, and it's going to be brought on by this. And by the way, not a lot of volume I want to add. So again, it takes volume to make these things happen. But we're out here right now when you break this down. And there's, by the way, there's multiple pools. You got Ceramic Liberty also over here that's been bridged and includes not just PancakeSwap, but Uniswap as well. So there's 2 liquidity pools right there. But again, the volume still kind of low. Liquidity very high though. Now, 10 million in volume, 4 million in volume. Lunk burns, I started looking around and I'm looking at lunk burns, trying to find the one. I don't know what it was, but here, just a little while ago, 251 million got burned. So we've got another massive burn happening today on October 10. It could be the fee collector. I'm not really sure. I don't remember exactly which day it was last time that we got the thing from the fee collector on which day that it happened. But I don't know exactly what it could be. Money being moved around. Haven't looked at it yet, but I did see that it happened. Now we're down to 240 million over the last 7 days. This actually doubles that in short order. So we're going to see a nice little burn pickup there. But again, we're about a quarter of the way to where we need to be and burning at least 2 billion every week. And that's going to be it. That's your update. Look, there's a lot of people out here that want to see your bag pump, including me. Remember, I have 20 million Terra Luna Classic. I'm not a whale. I'm not a gigantic holder. I just want to see some appreciation on my bag. That's it. I'm not going to get rich off of it. Not even going to make a lot of money off of it. Even if it 40x's from where it is right now, that's about 40 grand. I mean, don't we make that in a month or two? You know what I mean? So, like, it's not a lot of money. Not a lot of money at any point. All I want to see is a team working to make sure that that bag pumps and create positivity and growth among the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem. If you want that too, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this with everybody. Make sure that everybody knows who these validators are that are stabbing you in the back every single time and stealing your money and your wealth from you. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. And let the people know, and then let the people decide whether they want to continue with this grift or if they want to find people who actually care about you, not the blockchain, you. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.